Your girl getting on your nerves? Your man ain't treating you right? Call us now at 215-619-7366 and let us know what the problem is.
What the problem is?
Oh, we got a problem here? We got a problem?
What's going on? What's going on, good peoples? If you are just now tuning in, you are tuned into the #1 college radio station in the country. Congratulations. With your boy DJ Mad Maverick and Mark Francois. Collectively, we are known as
the Goonies, baby.
Yes, sir, the Goonies. Mark is back on the mic after 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
It's been a month, actually.
What are you talking about?
You haven't been back in a minute.
Yes, I don't even know.
When was the last time you was on the mic?
Oh, okay, yeah, I had a couple of things. Yeah, my life, stuff been off kilter.
Good thing. Kilter?
Yeah, I
Stuff
think that's
has
a
been
word.
all kilter.
Off.
Kilter.
Kilter.
Well, it's always like that every time there's a growth, when it comes to growth in life and stuff like that, growth pains. But right now, it is what the problem is. Now, I personally do not have a problem. I can't think of anything that irritated me, and that might be due to the fact that you're rubbing off on me somewhat. Pause. Now, so I choose to ignore. I choose to ignore some of the things. So then I don't even.
Yeah, we might have to change the name of the segment to
we might have to.
Like
so
what the
blessing is.
Hey, there you go.
Wow, well,
what the blessing
we might be
is.
onto something here. That might be, yeah, there you go. So what's your problem?
I don't got no problem. I got a problem when somebody tells you that you're at a surprise party and then they show up and they be like, I don't want anybody to say surprise. So then somebody says surprise, and then they try to blame it on you when it wasn't even you that said surprise. Who do you think I'm talking about, Maverick?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Now that you mentioned it, I have a problem too. I just thought of it now. Yes, I have a problem when you give out instructions on a very important event, and no matter who it is, messes it all.
No, you know what my problem
They
is?
just don't follow the directions and they forget, and that could be due to the fact they had one too many at the bar.
First of all, you talk about following directions. My problem is when somebody texts you and they say, "Pull out your phone now. We're about to come through." And you're like, so how far are you? And he's like,
what? I have
20
another problem too.
20 minutes.
I have another problem too. I have a problem.
Now you got problems.
I have a problem with people who focus on themselves and how they feel, and they don't take in consideration what was going on with the other person. So therefore,
what are you talking about?
So therefore,
all right, so we're gonna have to explain what's happening
therefore,
because these people don't know what we're talking about.
No, they don't. But you know what? I do have some. Let's do this over. I like this.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Your girl getting on your nerves? Your man ain't treating you right?
Yo, yes. Okay, so let's get into this.
So we're restarting it.
Yes,
right.
Yes. So what the problem is, I have a problem, yes, with people saying that, one, can't follow directions, and then two, they get impatient, and it's not even their surprise.
Okay. Okay. So a little backstory. Maverick through.
Should we do enough backstory or wait for
you gotta do a little backstory.
Because we got the podcast and we were going to talk on that too.
Yeah,
but that wasn't the topic. So yes, you can proceed.
Oh my gosh! After you cut me off. Okay, so I got another problem. When you start a sentence and somebody interrupts you 100 times, that's one of my problems. And then throws in drops randomly. Anyway, little backstory. Maverick had this surprise birthday party / engagement / thing that was going on. He was confusing everybody, really. And then he's texting people telling them to do one thing. And then and then you got the real instructions coming from the real head of the game. Because, his mother was probably the one that had everything put together, like, A, B, and C, and Maverick out here texting people different instructions. So by the time he shows up, we don't know what we doing.
Are you done?
I'm done.
You done? Are you finished?
Yeah, Birdman.
All right. So now the real story goes. Told everyone not to say surprise or happy birthday.
When did you say that?
In the group text. As heavy as you are with group text,
the group text with 43 people.
Yes.
Yeah,
and if you weren't paying attention, that's your fault.
First of all, you didn't have no group text with 43 people.
I could pull up the text. I don't feel like going through it right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you don't feel like going through it.
We can knock this out in the podcast, but it still went good. And yes, I did get engaged. I did. I'm very happy.
I mean,
you're hating. You're hating. Okay, but thank you. Oh, is that? I thought that was Deja at first. I couldn't see. We have somebody at the door. But yes, I did get engaged. So shout outs to my baby. It was a very fun engagement party. So basically, the backstory of what we did was my birthday came up February 27th, and so the weekend after, I wanted to propose. So what we did was, let me get my story. Mark's over here giving directions. What was she looking for? Did you give her a card? Did you give her a business card? Let her know tune into the #1 college radio station in the country.
I should have. Of all the people to interrupt, she's gonna interrupt the people that are on the radio.
Yeah, well, we got on the air. Okay, well, let me go back to my story. She got her
directions now, so that's great.
Perfect. There we go. There we go. Let's give it up.
You're welcome.
Okay, so back. The funny thing is, she heard you too.
She's good. She should have said thank you.
Did she say thank you?
Yeah, the first time.
Well, there you go. What you been? Man, you Mr. Grumpy today.
I'm just saying, this is a live broadcast.
She doesn't know that. We could have been in here. It does have. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. That's all I'm saying.
How are you giving them the benefit of the doubt? We're literally live.
It doesn't say live. It says mic. It says Mike. So let's get back to the topic. So what the backstory is, I wanted to do something. I wanted to surprise her with the engagement. So what I did was I had my mother suggest to her that we should throw a surprise birthday party for me. So she thought she was planning a surprise birthday party for me, but really it was a surprise engagement party. Now, with that being said, I specifically gave instructions to tell everyone, and I told everyone, don't say surprise, don't say happy birthday, because when she walked in, she would expect that everyone would say surprise, happy birthday, but I wanted it to be that awkward moment where no one is saying anything, and then she would have been confused out of mind. She was already confused, but at the end of the day, it wasn't you, it was Anderson that shouted out,
how was she going to be confused? He said...
Because they were supposed to tell her that everyone was going to say surprise and happy birthday, so she would, but when she walked in and no one would say anything, that would have been like, she would have been like, what was going on? It would have been awkward.
Well, it was already kind of awkward because we walked in and then everybody was quiet.
Yeah,
and then
it was
Anderson
really awkward. Anderson jumped in, surprise! And he said something in Colombia, and I don't know.
He said something in Colombia?
Is that, no, in Spanish.
Okay.
Right. Is that him? No. Oh, okay. No. But it still went good, and she was confused because she was wondering why everyone wasn't saying happy birthday and surprise. So
yeah, well, I guess she put it together real quick because all you said was, hey, well, now that everyone's here, and then she was like, she started wilding out.
Yeah, she told me to shut up. And walked away, and then came back, and her eyes were all watered and tearing, and snot coming down. And
oh, I didn't see all that.
You didn't see the snot dripping in her mouth, like the snot was rolling. And no, she wasn't doing all that.
Okay,
but she's
you
probably
making stuff up because she looked very composed.
Yeah, but her leg was all shaking and stuff. It was funny. She was.
What are we talking about here?
She was nervous. She was not nervous. She was excited.
I didn't see none of that.
She was. I was like, oh. Now me on the other hand, I played it cool.
I saw her get real super excited. I didn't see no nervous. No, I saw you mad. You're flipping the story. You were mad nervous, son.
What?
You were so nervous. What? You said like 4 times. You were like, well, now that everybody's here. Now that everybody's here, now that everybody's here, now that everybody's here. I'm like, okay, yeah, we get it. We're here. What's the rest of the speech?
Oh, my gosh. Because there was no speech. I winged it. That was a whole freestyle, and it turned out good. Yes, so shout outs to my baby. And, yeah, so I guess that's the problem when people don't know how to follow directions.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the #1 college radio station in the country, Montco Radio, with your boy DJ Matt Maverick and Mark Francois. That was what the problem is. Don't forget, you can also call in at 215-619-7366 if you have any requests or you just want to bust it up with us during our podcast, which starts at 10:15. Am I missing something, Francois?
No, you're good. No.
You're shaking your head.
Because I keep thinking it. I'm shaking my head because I keep thinking about how we were in the middle of a conversation and someone knocks on the door and it says mic on.
I don't... We should have brought... If she walks by, we'll ask her, like, what was your thinking process? What was... Unless you didn't take... You know what it is? People don't take us serious.
She thought what she was doing was more important, I guess.
People don't take us
Maybe she's a
serious.
surgeon. Maybe she's going to save somebody's life right now.
Where was she asking to go? What room did she say?
She just said this building, the Park House.
Well, it says Park House right there on the building. So... Either one of two things. She just didn't see the sign, the big sign that was on there, or she was trying to get at you. And you just turned her down and you didn't even see it. She was kind of cute, Mark.
That's a possibility. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, and you just dissed her. She was just like, ugh. She's never going to approach another guy again.
I mean, that's better because, they like to play games sometimes. They want to feel like a little disrespected, and then they'll be like,
"Whoa!" They want to feel a little disrespected.
Like, I'm gonna try
ladies
harder.
and gentlemen, we're going to have a great podcast at 10:15. So make sure you tune in on that because, this is going to be good.
What's
so,
up with the weekend wrap up?
Ladies,
Hit the
do
drop.
you like to be disrespected?
Oh my God! Hit the drop for the weekend wrap up, so you can get into it.